Hello friends, my name is Coco, and you don't know me, and I don't know you, but I'm very happy you're alive today. I am super sniffly today. I have like a little bit of a cold and some allergies. That's just making me all like, so bear with me. But I wanted to say thank you to, I totally dig your name, by the way. Thank you to Profanity Batman for hoping that I get better. I do see your guys' comments. I just have crazy amount of social anxiety sometimes, and I feel like I'm not doing anybody any good, and I probably should never speak to another human being in my entire life. But then when I'm feeling better, even though I'm not feeling better here, when I am feeling better here and here, I appreciate it, and I just want to give a shout out, because I know in the past when I've been sick, you've been very quick to tell me you hope I get better, and it means a lot to me, especially sometimes when I'm like, I'm dying, this is the end, you know, let me write out my will and my last thoughts. But anyway, one thing I kind of wanted to talk about is when you're sick, we as a society really guilt people when they're sick, like, oh, they're missing work and now I have to work harder, oh, they're still sick, or, you know, well, yeah, you know, I get you had to rest, but I really needed you here, da-da-da-da-da. But ultimately, it doesn't matter about your job or your schoolwork, because at the end of the day, all you have is you. And if you're not taking care of you, you know, one thing I heard once was, oh yeah, you may be a great worker and you're there all the time, but if you're not taking care of yourself and something happens to you, all that people are going to have left to say is, well, they were a really good worker, they showed up every day, but you are gone. And I think that's kind of the point. Now, I know it's a little dramatic, like, I'm dealing with the cold, so it's nothing too crazy, but really resting yesterday really helped me today. And I was not able to work at all yesterday, and I guilt myself like crazy every time I don't go to work, and that I'm being lazy, or I should have just sucked it up, or blah blah blah. But in truth, that's why we have sick days. And even if you're at a place where you don't have sick days, or you're with school and, you know, you gotta email your teacher, just do it, because honestly, you need to take care of you. And if you're really feeling like crap, or you got a fever and you're just not doing so well, number one, you can spread it to other people, which is a big no-no. And number two, you're not really focusing, so you're just kind of being there, and you just put yourself out into the cold and feeling like crap just to sit there so you can be a body for the day. And again, you got to take care of you, because at the end of the day, you are all that you've got, and your body is all that you've got. And if you're not taking care of it very well, you're really going to struggle later. And yeah, people may try to guilt you, or people may try to say stuff, but you just remember, I'm just taking care of me. And how nice did it feel to have that day off where I could just be sick and get some rest and just take care of me, right? So, you know, I'm very fortunate where I work. I have an amazing boss who is like, no, you come first, and I love her so much for that. She's really cool. But trust me, I didn't always have a boss like that. I was guilted like crazy. I was, you know, treated really poorly. I was spending lots of money on medicine and doctor's appointments just so I can get better. And all of it was just, in truth, I just needed rest. And that's kind of the point. So if you're finding out that you're having to skip out on a day of school or a day of work, don't feel guilty, and just remind yourself that you're doing this so that way you can be at 100 when you need to be the next day. Because, you know, being at 50% and 20%, it's not really worth it, right? So you just do the best that you can, and that's the point. All right, my friends. All right, I'm sniffly enough. You guys don't need to hear me like over and over again. So I'm gonna end this now and say that I love you all. Do the best you can. That's all that anybody asks for. And remember, I'm very happy you're alive today. Okay? All right. I'm going to take care of my sick self. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.